a channel with art and food, challenges, and slime. All merged together into one channel. Just creativity. Subscribe today. Hello, and welcome back to another video. Today is a video. It is for some of my drawing tips, because a lot of the things I draw is food and people, or for food specifically, desserts. So I'm going to show some tips on how to draw a couple different desserts, and then some tips for drawing people. So let's get started. So for desserts, for drawing tips, we're going to start with ice cream. So ice cream can either start with a cone, which is just like a large, like a tall triangle upside down, and then just add some like crisscross on this side, crisscross on this side. Ta-da, cone. You can also do one with a rectangle like this, and then one like this. It looks kind of like a T. This one is thicker and less, like, shorter than the bottom square. I didn't draw it that way, but I tried. And then usually there's like a crisscross on this one, and then maybe some like chocolate dip over here. You can also do a bowl or a waffle bowl, which is just like a smiley face or a U with a top with like stuff. And you can also do chocolate drizzles, just like that, pretty simple. The ice cream itself, it's just kind of like a large hoop. Ice cream can also have like these little ghost feet. I can't spell ghost. And I call them ghost feet because it looks like the Pac-Man ghost, kind of like that. And you can do toppings like cherry, drizzle, this chocolate stick or cone. And that's some ice cream tips. Now moving on to cupcake. It just starts with a square and then add some lines, that's your wrapper. There's a couple different frosting, like ways to frost a cupcake, but my personal favorite technique is to do like a long squiggle like this and then slowly get shorter until you make the top, and then fill in the empty lines, and then you have a nice little tower of frosting. To add a cherry, you just add like a little half circle on the side, a bit of this, and also if you're feeling extra, you can add sprinkles or other toppings, but this is just for a simple cupcake. For a slice of cake or a slice of pie, do like a line, another line here, and kind of like a triangle going down here. Do it like that. And if you were doing cake, you could add some like, filling, frosting, cherry, sprinkles, whatever you desire. And for pie, just remove all this stuff, you can add a little crust. And then depending on your pie, you can add like different stuff. Like with just a plain pie, you can add some, whipped cream. But if it has like crisscrosses, you draw those kind of up there and then down here. That's your cake and pie. And for your pie, you can also add some like whipped cream or ice cream on the top to make it fancy. And then lastly, for a donut, it's also fairly simple. Just a circle, then a smaller circle within, and do like a long squiggly line with frosting. And then you don't have to add sprinkles, but I feel like it's essential. You can also do like a filled donut with just like stuff on the top, and to make it look like it has the illusion of filling, is what I like to do is just put kind of like a little bite mark looking thing in the middle. You can add some highlights if you're feeling fancy. Now moving on to people. So now for some people drawing tips. You always start with the face, and then for eyes, here, let me draw it on a bigger scale. So you do a circle, and there are many different techniques for drawing eyes, but this is how I specifically draw eyes. A circle, and two lines here. Little circles here for little eye shinies or whatever you call them. And then like Then the pupil, which you can do, which I do different things for pupils. I add heart, and if you're feeling fancy, you can add some eyelashes. Shiny. Okay, so let's pretend I drew the eyes here. And again, for mouths, you can do different things. Sometimes it's like open mouth, side smile, lips, which is just like a line, and then a circle. And then for nose, it's just kind of like a triangle, but missing a side, or like you could do a longer nose, like that. It all really depends, and there isn't like a specific one way on how to draw different features, because it's different for everybody, but this is just how I do it. And you can add the neck, like that. And you can either start with their arms / outfit or their hair. There are many different hairstyles you can do. What I like to do is like put some hair in front, then maybe like have it down, or do like, it's not a ponytail, like a ponytail. And then for arms, you can add like little joint things, or don't. And you can do like the torso, and then arms, and it's important, it's good to add a little like circle to indicate where the joint is, and the arms, like if they're bending their arms, then you can make them do a little peace sign. That is a terrible peace sign, but doesn't have to be the best. And then for hand, you can just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers. You can also do them longer, like this. Make sure to make the thumb smaller. And then if you want to add nail polish or nails, you can just add a little tall line here. Those are some of my tips for drawing people. So, thank you for watching this video. I hope it will help you with your dessert and people drawing. If you want to see more drawing tutorials or tutorials on how I draw certain things, then make sure to leave a like, and while you're at it, maybe subscribe if you want to see some more content like this. And remember, stay creative and have a nice day. Bye!